This time around, I actually want to talk about Mazda's new intriguing engine going into their CX-90. Now, the CX-90 is their third row SUV for a little bit of, context. So I have this article here from Car and Driver that gives us all the details about this engine. Let's get into it. According to Mazda, the CX-90's turbocharged 3.3 liter inline 6 will be the most powerful mass production gas engine the automaker has ever devised. The i6 will produce 340 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque with premium fuel, which the automaker recommends. And I mean, obviously, I think everybody would recommend that just because, turbos and whatnot. Using gasoline other than premium will incur a horsepower penalty, although the automaker did not divulge the output on good old 89 octane. So yeah, it's a turbocharged inline 6, and that's not even where the good news ends. This new inline 6 is also technically a hybrid, just not one you'll be able to drive on electricity alone. Instead, the 3.3 liter mates up with a 48 volt hybrid system. While we're not yet sure how Mazda will utilize it, similar 48 volt setup exists across the automotive industry. They can extend start-stop usage in traffic and allow the engine to shut off under coasting or braking, all for the sake of better fuel economy. Mazda claims this inline 6 was developed specifically for the CX-90's new longitudinal engine platform, which for those of you that are like not unaware about it, the engine isn't going from side to side, kind of like in a front wheel drive. It's facing front to back, kind of like a rear wheel drive setup. Hopefully that clears things up. It's likely that we will see this engine crop up again on the CX-90's smaller two-row sibling, the CX-70, which shares a platform and will have a separate debut later in 2023. I think the other option you have here is like a plug-in hybrid version, but that kind of comes with like a 2.5 liter engine. But I mean, again, the whole point I'm bringing this up is because it's an inline 6 and it's turbocharged and it makes a lot of power. That now makes this engine into Mazda's part bin. What I mean by that is that, obviously this engine is going to go into the CX-70, but there is a small possibility that this same exact engine could end up in, I don't know, say a sedan, maybe a Mazda 6. You get what I'm saying here? Like, what if we can put this into a smaller four-door car? That would actually be pretty fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie to you there. I would be really excited about that, and I hope they do it. But I'm just glad that, these manufacturers haven't completely given up on gasoline engines just yet. Even though it's kind of sad that they have to go through all these hoops and whatnot, and bend over backwards just to just to be able to keep up with the whole the efficiency and fuel economy and all that kind of restrictions that they got on there. But yeah, what do you think about Mazda's new engine? Would you like to see it in something smaller? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, I'm kind of curious as to what the tuning potential is for this thing, because I know the aftermarket would, bro, that'd be kind of sick. Imagine getting a tune for your third row SUV. That'd be kind of bonkers, but hey, this is what we got to do now, and this is what we got to do. But that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll catch you all next one, but until then, stay cool.